In this first section, which is called Sutra Shloka. Sutra means aphorism. Something is short. And in that first section, now it is telling what are the 7 annam and how Jeev is created. Since Jeev created 7 annam. Why? How? How Jeev created 7 annam? Because Jeev created the fruit of action. So Jeev is creating the world, therefore one name of Jeev is here, Pita. Pita. Name of the Jeev is Pita. Yes. Oh. And that Jeev called Pita, he created the Jagat. Achha. I hope you're understanding. Not creating literally like Ishwar. It's not like that. By his karma, he has created a karma phal. And from that angle, he is called Pita. And he has created by 2 things, Upasana and Karma. Here Upasana means meditation, etc. Okay. Now let me read the mantra. Then I will just go through it. What are the 7 annam? Please open 319. Page 319. Then I will see what are the 7 annam. 319. Yat saptannani medhaya tapasa janayat pita ekamasya sadharanam dve देवान अभाजयद त्रीणि आत्मने अकुरुत पशुभ्य एकं प्रायच्छत तस्मिन् सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितं यच्च प्राणिति यच्च न कस्मात् तानि न क्षीयन्ते अद्यमानानि सर्वदा यो वै ताम् अक्षितिं वेद स्वन्नमत्तिप्रतीकेन स देवानपि गच्छति स ऊर्जम् उपजीवति इति श्लोकाः. Now I'll come. This is called Sutra. Whole section is condensed in this first sutra, first mantra. Okay. I understand that. So what are the 7 annam? What are the 7 annam? 7 annam. So first annam is called Sadharan annam. Sadharan annam, which is common to all beings. Sadharan annam. What you say, this simple food. Sadharan annam. Achha. Second annam and third annam is annam in the form of oblations to devas. Second and third annam is the oblations to devas, because when you offer something, devatas, it goes to devatas through the fire. So Agni is called the tongue through which it is offered to the devatas. So second and third annam is oblation to the devatas. Okay, yes. You will not forget, just keep in mind. Fourth annam is milk or payaha. Milk or payaha. You know, payas, paisam word has come. Milk, paisam. Generally South India, more paisam word is used. What you say, kheer? Is paisam. That is called payas. That is fourth annam. Because milk is used at the time of birth of all animals. All animals are sustaining themselves on milk only. This is the fourth annam. ठीक, कितने बचे अब? 3 बचे. First annam was sadharan annam. Second annam is annam in the form of oblations. Second and third annam is oblation. Fourth annam is payas. 3 only are remaining now. 4 are over. Now, last 3 annam is one's own organ. Own organs. Manaha, Vak and Pran. Manaha, Vak and Pran. These are the 3 annam. So again I am repeating. First annam is sadharan annam. Second and third annam is oblation to the devatas. Fourth annam is payas, milk. That is called pashu annam. Pashu, for all animals. But we also take milk. So you are also in the category of animal, don't worry. So this is the fourth annam. And 5th, 6th, 7th annam is called Manaha, Pran and Vak. So these are the Saptannam. And you will be amazed to see the elaboration of this. Just wait. Bole again that poor Mimamsa and all this will come. Wait. Bole as long as they don't come, I am very happy. So, first 4 annam are meant for giving to others. First 4 annam are meant to giving to others. And last 3 annam, Manu, Mak, Pran, is bhogartham. That is for our own bhog. Okay. Bhashyakar sees another relationship. Last 3 are sadhya annani and first 4 are sadhan annani. Again I will say, I am giving a gist of the first mantra. I am not going word by word. When Vedantic things will come, then I will go word by word. Moment any Vedantic topic come, I will go each and every word. Otherwise it will take a lot of time. Will again say, last 3 annam are sadhya annam and first 4 annam are sadham annam. Okay. Well, how do you say like that? How do you say? I am telling you. The type of mano, vak and pran you enjoy depends on what you have given. The type of mano, vak and pran. Vak means vani. Vani. The type of mind is speech and pran. Pran means Kriya Shakti. Pran doesn't mean breathing. Pran means Kriya Shakti. Power of activity in you. Energetic person is there. The type of mind you have, type of speech you have, and type of Kriya Shakti you have depends on first 4 annam what you have given. And therefore last 3 annam is called sadhya annani. Bole, why you are saying annani? Just say annam. If you don't know Sanskrit, this will be a problem. Plural of ann is annani. Bole, it is a Sindhi or what? No. So see, like phalam phale phalani. It is phalam phale phalani. Okay? Don't say, because it is, when neuter gender is there, it goes like that. Patram. So patram, patre, patrani. Not ramam, rame, ramani. Maar pad jayegi. Because it is akaran pulling. So it will be rama, rama, ramaha. But when it is neuterling, it goes like phalam phale phalani. Patram, patre, patrani. Okay? Pushpam, pushpe, pushpani. But how to know which is neuter and which is masculine? That we have to understand in Sanskrit. Okay. So therefore, annam is a neuter gender. Annam is a neuter gender. And therefore it will go like annam, anne, annani. Bole, what is anne? Anne is two anna. And annani is many anna. Okay, okay. And because we are more than two, therefore we are using sapta annani. Oh, now I am clear. Sanskrit peeps. And we should try to enjoy that also. Okay, I think I have to learn Sanskrit also. After hearing this, I am becoming quite conscious that I don't know anything. So the type of mano, vak and pran that we enjoy depends on what you have given. Okay. Bole, how can you say that? Kya bole? Dekho, when we give something, a vritti is created. I heard somewhere, what you give makes your life, what you get makes your living. So that is in the world outside. Supposing I offer seva to somebody. That seva that I did for somebody, not help. Help and seva are different emotions. What is the difference between help? I feel he needs and I am giving it to him. I fulfilled his need. I helped him by giving money. Seva is, I feel there is a God in him. I got the opportunity to serve him, give him. Even if I was not there, God would have brought somebody else to give to him. Because he had to get that thing. I was used for that, that is glory God gave to me. So seva emotion doesn't bring ahankar after giving. Yen tejasi tat tyaja. The one who gives is given up. In seva, the giver is given up. In help, the giver is alive after giving. Okay. So seva is a very good word. Okay, I understand that. Supposing I gave something to somebody, I gave food, I gave shelter. After that, mind expands. A vyapi vritti comes up. Vyapak vritti comes up. Supposing I gave so much money for the temple, or I gave 100 people food. So you have to think to whom you gave, and your mind becomes more pervasive. This pervasiveness of the mind is made by giving. If only thought was there and it was not expressed, that thought would not have grown up. Whatever you give, it creates an impression in your mind. And therefore, Bhashika writes, I will show you, that this is sadhya annani and that is sadhana annani. By speaking sweetly, you become sweeter. Because speaking creates a thought in your mind. And you spoke not only for others, but you give peace to yourself also. Madhu manishye, madhu janishye, madhu vakshyami, madhu vadishyami. Therefore, lot of our stotras are focused on how to tune our speech also. Jivva me madhumattama. Okay. So I am giving something and that you make. So I have seen some people who were not so great people, but moment that tendency of giving came, they became extraordinary. Their mind grew by giving up. Okay. The mind grew by giving up. They gave up something. Supposing you do puja. So in puja only one emotion is there. One emotion is samarpayami. This emotion of samarpayami is puja. So you say pushpam samarpayami, dhupam agrapayami, deepam sandarshayami, okay, naivedyam nivedayami, vastrani samarpayami, snanam samarpayami. What happened by that? What happened by that? your thought and action has created a pervasiveness thought, and ultimately you offer namaskar. What this means? Namaskar means I am giving ahankar. The one who did puja was not me. Yat kritam tat tvaya kritam. Whatever was done, why done by your. So actually action of giving created a thought of selflessness. And supposing I get trouble, then it will create a thought of selfishness. Because action, after it is over, it creates a thought. And that thought which is created by action does not get over after the action. The problem is this. Okay, I got angry on you. So my anger was for 10 minutes and I created a thought of your negativity. How bad you are. You did this work. Anger is over. But after that, what thought I created in the mind is not over. So, this mano, vak and pran are sadhya annani. And earlier one is sadhan annani. I hope this is clear. Very good. Acha? So anybody's mind, what is the mind? How do you know what is the person? What action he can't leave is the person. What thought he can't drop is the definition of a person. What thought he cannot drop at will is the definition of a person. Anger came and I could not drop that anger, then I am angry person. Passion came and I couldn't drop it, then I am passionate. Bhakti came and I can't drop, that is the nature of a person. And this vrittis that I have is not formed by God, okay? It is formed by the lot of repeated actions in which I give something to the world. I give honor to somebody. Amani manado manya loka swami trilokadrika. हमने मान दिया किसी को. I give respect to somebody. That means in my चित्त I have seated him at a bigger pedestal. ध्यान देना. When I give honor to anybody, don't think you are giving honor outside. In your mental hall, you have put that person at a bigger pedestal. When you have put at a bigger pedestal, any time you will think about that person, you will be quiet. So by offering flower, by offering namaskar to my Mata Pita, I am maintaining that altar inside. That inside altar is bigger. सबके प्रिय सबके हितकारी. अब you are seeing the action. अच्छा, supposing I insulted you. Supposing I look down upon you. I talk bad about you. उसका नुकसान क्या हो रहा है आपको बताते हैं. There are a lot of serious harm that we do to ourselves. I have put yourself at a very bottom level in my mind. At a very lower level in my mind. Whenever thought will come about you, I will be disturbed. Don't think that we are doing good to others and therefore I am obliging. I am not obliging. I am doing good to myself actually. I am not obliging by respecting anybody. Bhagwan Krishna and Bhagwan Vishnu, they were highly not respected, I am saying. They had lot of respect for others. And therefore in Agra Puja, when Agra Puja started, Bhagwan Krishna gave the kitchen work to Bhim, treasury work to Duryodhan. But the work, they said he is very clever. He didn't choose any work for himself. But what work he chose, nobody was ready to do that. And nobody could have done because all were kings and princes. He sat on the gate, Bhagwan Krishna, and put his dupatta like that, his clothes on the top of his head, and put one parat full of water. And any saint who was coming, he used to wash his feet. वो तो after Veda Vyas, all these people, nobody could soothe. बोले कोई होगा, कोई सेवक must be there washing the feet. But who will like that Bhagwan should touch my feet? When Ved Vyas etc. saw that this hand is different here, then they say, can I see who are you? Now he was not lifting his head. He said, दिखाओ तो who, कौन हो आप? When they saw, they were stunned. तो हमको लगता है कि हमने मान दिया उनको. अरे आप मान देके आप अपने चित्त को ऊपर बढ़ा लिए. You have uplifted your mind by giving respect to somebody. And moment you will think, you will try to find out something good about that person. And by insulting and abusing anybody and talking bad about anybody, you have put him at such a place in your mind which will give you pain throughout life now. Topic won't be over now. Topic won't be over. That person, outside कुछ नहीं होगा उसका. Outside तो he is happy. In your mind, because he is there, and because your mind is a hall, you have to see everything in your mind. That person will be a constant source of annoyance in your mind. So आपने अपने कर्म से अपना मन खराब कर लिया. अपनी वाणी से, I talk bad about you, हमने अपना मन खराब कर लिया हमेशा के लिए. राग द्वेष have a very long life. It doesn't die. Okay. I hope this is clear. अच्छा, क्रिया शक्ति भी हो गई. क्रिया शक्ति कैसे हुई? When I do something good, I feel more energetic after doing. क्योंकि what is क्रिया शक्ति? Devatas have entered your body. So this is called Saptabhogya Padartha. Now one question has been raised. Bole, tell me, how is it that this Saptabhogya Padartha continue and they are not getting exhausted? Why is the avyayatva of Saptanna Bhog? Why they are not getting over? This argument has been raised. The Upanishad gives the answer. It is not getting over because this Jeev Ram, Mr. Jeev Ram, they are creating new fruits. Therefore, it is not getting over. हम क्या करें? ये तो नया fruit बना रहे हैं रोज. So while he is doing bhog, he doesn't keep quiet. He becomes karta of that bhog. And after karta, he creates new fruit from that earlier fruit. Wow, what intelligent. So bhoktru roop anubhavan san, kartru roop nutanam prapancham karoti. How will you say? Bhoktru rupatvat anubhavan san, kartru roop bhavati, tatah nutanam phalam karoti. Therefore, when Hanumanji went in Lanka, so after giving the message, he said, can I eat the fruit? In Pushvatika. Sitaji said, oh, will eat the fruit. He ate the fruit, but he uprooted the tree also. He uprooted the tree also. Phal khave taru tore laga. Ravan said, it is Jabardast bandar hai. When you ate that fruit, what was the need to destroy the tree? Hanumanji said, I am following Brother Aranyaka Upanishad. I don't want to, you eat the fruit but don't make another fruit from the fruit. You insulted me, was my fruit. After that I got very angry. I hate you and I also will insult you. I created fruit out of fruit. यही हम लोग करते हैं. ऐसे ही संसार चलता रहता है. You honored me, you gave me lot of love. After that, I got very attached to you. You gave me lot of love, you gave me lot of respect, you gave me lot of good things. After that, I want you should be with me only. हमको मत छोड़ना कभी भी. साथ जिएंगे, साथ मरेंगे. बहुत अच्छे. तुम्हारे जैसे कोई है नहीं. Nobody is like you. You please be with me. ये फ्रूट हमने बना लिया. Wherever अपेक्षा बुद्धि comes, their fruit is in making now. You do karma with apeksha buddhi, you have now sown the seed of future fruit. Please know adhyat, inner thing. More you know, more you will be safe. And therefore this jagat continues. Okay. You know, I gave you, supposing I gave you 50,000 rupees. Supposing I don't have. And after that, I had apeksha buddhi. Let's say I am giving you, you will always remember me. ऐसा लोग हमको देते हैं. बोले I am giving you this shawl Swamiji so that you don't forget me. So, this apeksha buddhi is there. You have now sown the fruit. इतनी गलती होती intellectually. There are so many intellectual mistakes we do. ऊपर से तो कर्म बहुत अच्छा हो गया. I gave you 1,50,000. Inside I thought in my mind, no, he will not only remember me, but I hope I will tell it to others also. And I will also tell that I gave this much of money. अब उससे क्या हुआ? Now you want that name for yourself or love from him or attention from him, whatever you want. Now you have put in deposit this emotion. This emotion of yours is in FD now. FD करवा दिया आपने. अब ये FD मैच्योर होगा. अच्छा फल आएगा, but it is a golden cage. आएगा अच्छा फल. You will get name, you will get some clapping as much as the donation is there. And you will get name, somebody will come. लेकिन वो आपको बांधेगा. For that you have to take a new birth. And this is sansar continues. Action is a very tricky thing. Action is so tricky that Bhagavan had to say in Bhagavad Gita, Yagyarthat karmanonyatra lokoyam karma bandhana. Well, Arjun, all actions will bind you unless you offer it to the God. Moment you have apeksha buddhi or a buddhi, I would not talk to him. Why? He is so bad. Lo, you have upeksha buddhi now. Kahin apeksha buddhi, now you have hatred buddhi. You have repelling buddhi. This buddhi of repelling will create a bad fruit from that. हम लोग को पता नहीं होता कि हम क्या बना रहे हैं, अपना फ्यूचर क्या बना रहे हैं. In this big list, I am adding one more item now. I insulted you. I just don't want to get out from my eyes. I don't want to see you. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho ho ho. You have created another fruit. Why? Because you don't want it. That thought of upeksha that you had. Something will happen in your life so that you also should have to go through some kind of upeksha. Because karta is there. You have created a future thought for you, situation. Through thought we sow the future situation. Like the evaporated water from the ocean is not seen. It only when showers you see the water. Similarly, when you make a sankalp, it is not seen by anybody. When it comes as a concrete situation, then you see it. And this is the way sansar continues. Okay. So Jeev is not only responsible for Srishti, but also responsible for perpetuation of the Srishti. It is incessantly going on. Okay. And last point in the first mantra is written, that a person can do upasana through the Saptanan of Virat and he can attain higher devas. Bas. See, I am just reading it so that you don't get, this mantra should not appear as a foreign mantra. Yat saptanani medhaya tapasa ajanayat pita. Medha means upasana, notion, and tapasa means karma. Evam asya sadharanam. Ekam asya sadharanam. First an is for everybody. Dve devan abhajyat. Two an is for devatas. Trini atmane akuruta. Three is for himself. Pashubhya ekam prayach. One is fourth, one for Pashu. Tasmin sarvam pratishthetam yaccha praniti yachana. All the world is situated in this seven kind of anna. Then he raises a question. Kasmat tani na kshiyante adyamanani sarvada. Well, why it is not getting? Yo va etam akshitim veda so annam atti pratikena. So one who knows this akshay bhav of annam, undying nature of annam, I explained, undying nature of fruit of action, akshitim veda. So annam atti pratikena. Then he eats the annam as a symbol only, because he wants not to get a new fruit. Then sa devanapi gacchati sa urjam. One who does upasana of this annam, annam here means whole, saptanamman, annam, he goes to devta, and urjam upajivati iti shlokaha. And then he becomes urjam apijivati. That means urjam means nectar. He is the receiver of nectar. And for this there is one shloka. Now first mantra is elaborated now. This is in a gist form. Now second mantra will now go one by one, all. One by one, each line. Now this will be elaboration. This is the way to speak. First put in upkrama, now they will expand it. We will see that in our next class. Hari Om.